Ever wanted to step inside the excitement of the Little League Intermediate 50-70 World Series? From pin trading and merchandise to volunteers, coaches, TV production, and the thrill of the games, this is youth baseball at its finest, and you're about to see it all. Little League Baseball is back, everyone. Welcome to Max Bear Park, home to the 50-70 Intermediate Little League World Series here in Livermore, California. Guys, there are teams from all over the nation here. South Korea, Canada, Venezuela, to our American teams, from Hawaii, the local Danville team, to South Carolina, New Jersey. It's Little League action or intermediate action. These kids can finally steal bases, have balk plays, and play the normal game of baseball. Super fun, super exciting, and we're gonna take you inside the action. I am working the TV broadcast for this, so we're gonna show you guys kind of a little bit behind the scenes on how the broadcast actually works, our TV compound, our trucks, to the best of my ability. I'm not gonna show you everything because we are working. And of course, the backgrounds here, the field, the way it's set up, and what Little League does to provide this amazing event. So let's go hop into the Intermediate World Series and check out one of the best World Series here in America. Let's go. So as you guys know, the Intermediate World Series would not be ran if it wasn't for volunteers and parents and everyone helping. And right behind me, we have booths, we have pin trading, we have merchandise that you can buy, and barbecuing by some kids and parents. Everything is ran by the volunteers, and it's amazing. And we're gonna go over there and check it out and say hello to some friends. So let's go and have some fun, eating some food, pin trading, and buying some cool merchandise and learning about everything. So we have a friend here who has been doing some pin trading for the last couple of days. What's your name?
My name is Landon Chill.
You want to show everyone what your little pins are?
Yeah.
Show it to the camera.
These are all my pins from the World Series and the Granada games. And then I have some jerseys right here. Over here I just have a 2% pin and some ketchup bottles. And then these are all my pins that I got today.
That is awesome. Are you having a blast this week?
Yeah, make sure to subscribe.
You hear that, everyone? Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, buddy.
Welcome to the Little League Intermediate World Series souvenir trailer. We have a bunch of great t-shirts over here on this side. We have some long sleeve shirts, Road to Livermore shirts, and then come back this way. We have all the region t-shirts. These are great. And then we have the shirts that the coaches get. And then we have our great collection of booster hats for all the regions. Some of them have sold out, which shows how many family members come along. Jersey pins here. We have patches, keychains, magnets, pennants, tumblers, and a baseball, and you can also buy a cube to make it a collectible. My name is Diane Abley, and I just love seeing the players and the families from around the world and just seeing how much fun they have, and they really enjoy themselves, and I enjoy doing it. It's a volunteer position, it's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it.
My name is Nixon, and I started barbecuing because of the great food and because of his brother that they call the Meat Master. He taught me, a very great guy, and I say we have the Meat Master's brother talk.
My brother started it because he's always wanted to do barbecue, and my dad and Garrett Mantak started doing the smoker for the Granada Little League.
Specialize in our tri-tip. We have insane seasoning that Dominic Haggerty, Brennan's brother, has mastered, and yeah, it's one of our we have tri-tip tacos and a tri-tip sandwich that people should come on over and get. I'm Emily, I'm one of the managers of the Snack Shack, and I've been going to these fields since as long as I can remember. My older brother played, and the World Series has always been a great tradition in my family, and it's fun to be able to be a part of it and work here.
My name is Tyler Abley, and I have been working here for about 4 years as a volunteer here in Livermore, California. I believe this is our 13th year here in the city of Livermore. The city has been so generous to have us here, have this entire major tournament from teams from all around the world, including Australia. You see behind me, we have teams from a bunch of US teams. Right here, California District 57, who is from Danville, California, is playing right now. And we got teams from New Jersey, we got teams South Carolina, we got teams from all over the country and the world. It is not just a US-based tournament, it is a major worldwide tournament. We got teams, once again, international teams. Australia, we got the Czech Republic here, we got the Team Mexico here. And it's just an amazing tournament to have here in the city of Livermore. And we cannot be more thankful for the city of Livermore for including us in just a major worldwide experience.
So we have a friend here. We're in the production compound, or the executive compound, as you can see right here. And our friend, who is also my 1,000th subscriber, is going to teach you a little bit of kind of what we do. We don't really want to show too much. Actually, we can't show a lot because it's TV, copyright issues. But let's hand it off to a pro himself to teach a little bit about this setup and how long it took.
All right, so basically the setup here, you see behind us, we have this big, beautiful 53-foot trailer. Inside this trailer right here is where all the magic happens, where everything goes down. So, I mean, you have a video operator, you have an audio engineer, you have a director, a producer, you have a graphics operator. So you have all your aces in your places, for lack of better terms, okay? So without the people that's inside of that truck, you will not be able to be at home to watch and see the things you see.
We're gonna show you a little glimpse of what goes on inside, just a little glimpse, because I can't show too much. And then we'll head back outside and teach you guys a little bit more about this World Series. So let's go ahead inside.
Hello, my name is Sergey. I do video. I control cameras from over here. All the reds, all the blues, the bright and contrast, pretty pictures. It's called shading.
Hey, I'm Ryan. I do the audio on the show. So basically what I do is I take all the effects mics, all the announcers, all the music that you hear, I mix them together on the console and I send them out so you can hear them at home as one cohesive mix. You know, I'm here to make things sound good.
We are here with one of the coaches for the Little League. This is the coach for Mexico. So, beautiful jersey here. So right now he's just gonna give you a little breakdown of how it's been for him and, you know, what he see the outcome of this is.
I just feel so excited because what we achieved in our country, winning the ticket to come here to the World Series, it's been an amazing experience since we won over there. The whole trip to here, the people here, it's amazing. I just feel like home. I mean, and the whole tournament, baseball, the whole too many people in this country, and I don't know. This is just so excited. I can't even explain how I feel right now.
There we go. Viva la Mexico. You got it.
So something really, really cool about these Little League World Series is teams come from all over the world. And like I just said, the world. There's a team behind here from Hawaii, hitting. They're one of the top teams in this Intermediate World Series. Right now on the main field, we have a South Korean team playing a Venezuelan team. And then we had a Canadian team playing yesterday versus Team Mexico. We had a team from Czech Republic, or Czechia, I think is how you say it. Teams from all over. It is pretty awesome. I know when you watch the Little League World Series, a lot of people are fans of the international teams, hoping they win the whole thing, like Team Japan, Mexico, Venezuela, and all the unique teams that come from Europe and Africa area. But this is pretty neat. It's pretty neat to have still teams from around the world show up. It's really fascinating to learn about their culture, their heritage, where they come from. There was a team from Australia that was here, and I'm going to show a little soundbite of the coach talking and their experience. They were in the Little League World Series last year. Now they're in the Intermediate World Series, which is absolutely awesome. Imagine going to the World Series for Little League and then the next year going to the World Series again. So they got 2 trips to America, one to Williamsport and one to Livermore, California. So let's go see what the coaches have to say about the Intermediate World Series.
Hi, I'm Adam from Team Australia. Got a group here in the Intermediate World Series, having a great time. 7 of this group was at Williamsport last year for Little League, so to experience both of these programs has been amazing. The facilities here are great. Organisation's been excellent in helping us out. We play Europe, Africa in about an hour, and looking forward to that. But yeah, to everyone back home, appreciate all their support, and it's been a really good program, and looking forward to finishing off.
My name is Brendan Fuji. I'm the manager for the Hawaii coach. You know, these kids, they're the same team as last year's Williamsport team, all 13 of them. It's been a long journey going from states, winning that, and battling in Nogales. We're fortunate to come out of the West and represent the West here in the World Series. You know, these kids been playing hard since October. They've been battling, staying healthy, and you know, our goal is in reach right now. So we're in the right spot right now.
So a super fun thing about this tournament, people in the local community set up their chairs and sit in the outfield. And there's a group of 3 guys, I like to say 3 special guys that have been cracking us up inside the TV truck for the last week. The sign guys. Everyone knows, if you guys watch this broadcast, what I am talking about. The sign guys, or should I say the 3 umpire musketeers out in the outfield. They decide to make up their own decisions when a call is safe or out. And while our broadcast is going on, if there's a close play at first base and it looks like it's safe or out, instead of listening to the umpires, they will just watch our broadcast, see our replays, and then they'll make up their own decision and have their 2 giant signs if it's safe or out and plant it up on the fence to let everyone know what they think. Even if they're wrong, it's still fun and games. But we're gonna go talk to the sign guys. They are pretty awesome, and I think you guys will get a little bit of a kick out of them on what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Jim Bachner, and we're the sign guys. We've been doing this 3 years, and we got tired of waiting for the reviews. They were taking too long, so we thought we'd help them out.
Hi, my name is Todd Carnahan. I'm 1/3 of the sign guys crew. We have been doing this for 3 years, but we've been coming out here since 2013. We're just 3 guys who love Little League, love watching baseball.
We just love coming out here every year. 20 plus games for free. Can't beat good baseball.
So I just want to shout out our TV broadcast crew. We have been working nonstop from 7 a.m. all the way up to 10 p.m. at night, nonstop, 4 games a day. I luckily don't have to work 4 games. I only am working the morning shifts. I'm actually kind of unhappy about that. I would love to work all 4 games a day, but they don't want to pay me overtime, so it's totally fine. But some of our camera guys have been up here for 4 games, busting their butt, getting some amazing shots for the broadcast, just being, you know, some of the best guys on the West Coast, capturing some Intermediate World Series baseball. But guys, we're going to teach you a little bit more right now about the Intermediate World Series, the 50-70 division. When I first came into this, I didn't really understand what the 50-70 division is. I come from the pony side. I kind of put a layer between Bronco and pony from comparing the 2 divisions to the 50-70 division. I'm going to read you the rules right now and teach you the qualifications that makes a 50-70 field different from everyone else. So let's go learn. So first off, what does the 50-70 division mean? It's the field size. The pitcher's mound is 50 feet from home plate and the bases are 70 feet apart. It's a step up from the smaller fields in the younger divisions. Leadoffs are allowed. That means base runners can take a lead just like in real baseball, and pitchers can try to pick them off too. You can steal at any time. There's no waiting for the pitch to cross the plate. Players can steal second, third, and even home whenever they see the chance. Balks are now part of the game. Pitchers have to follow the right motion when pitching. If they don't, the umpires can call a balk and runners get to move up. Usually the ump gives a warning first. Metal and composite bats are okay as long as they have the USA Baseball logo, so no BB Core bats yet. That's for older divisions. Games are 7 innings long, but there's a mercy rule. If one team is up by 10 runs after 5 innings, the game can end early. Most leagues use something called a continuous batting order. That just means everyone gets to hit no matter who's playing on the field. I know, guys, that was a ton of rules. Let's go check out more of the Intermediate World Series and walk around and see what we can find. Alright everyone, this video did not really go as planned, but we are flipping to the final day. Today is Sunday, the championship game between Hawaii and Venezuela. It came down to the final wire between the championship games, and both teams took the championships for the international and the USA championship. And now they meet in the Intermediate World Series Championship today, and I'm so excited, but because we're working, I can't really show you much because we got a game to do. So this is where I'm gonna leave it out right now. But I'm gonna head into that truck over there. We're gonna make an amazing show. My tease is amazing that we prepped up 3 hours before this game, and we're gonna have a blast. So I'll see you guys after the game. I'll show you some cinematics, some fun stuff right now, and then I'll explain everything afterwards on who won, what happened, if I was alive inside the truck doing clips all by myself. We'll talk everything afterwards and the whole entire event. I'll see you guys after the game. And that is it, everyone. Wow, what a ending. Hawaii, Venezuela, a traditional World Series ending. Venezuela came out super hot. Let's just say that. They came out with hitting left and right, scoring runs, putting balls against the fence. And then Hawaii came back later in the game in the 6th inning to try to make a dramatic comeback and just didn't have enough steam to make the magical comeback that everyone in Hawaii was hoping that they would have. But that is it from the Intermediate World Series 50-70 division. This was a blast. If you guys have not done so already, go like and subscribe. This channel, I got more content coming out in the future, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was very fun to make, very fun to be a part of. A very long 10 days, doing 4 games a day and seeing intermediate baseball, but it was a blast. Love baseball, love being here. And Livermore, what a beautiful place. We'll be back next year. So don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you guys another time. Go Venezuela. Have a good one. Talk about our sponsor, MyWhistlebox. MyWhistlebox is a doubly encrypted service that allows you to keep your private information safe and exchange information securely between parties. MyWhistlebox offers you e-signatures, privacy, notes, whistle pages, a ton of other cool features, and a better alternative than email. So if you're using email to send or receive private information, stop and start using MyWhistlebox. Sign up today to get started with your free account. No payment required. There's no reason to not start today. Happy whistling.